welcome back to Kombat History Klass on Mortal Kombat X. This week's was supposed to be Mortal Kombat 9, but the way I had to play it just straight up doesn't work. I've tried loading it, I tried deleting it, tried reinstalling it. It's just a black screen, and there's no physical way to actually buy it. I would buy it on Xbox and play it on there, but you just can't. So, unfortunately, we have to say rest in peace to Mortal Kombat 9. But that game still has, I owe that game its dues, because that is also just a fantastic Mortal Kombat game. So I salute you, MK9. Let's go on to MKX. Alright, everybody. Welcome to Mortal Kombat X Kombat History Klass. I'm sure you guys heard in the intro. It's a sad day. I couldn't get Mortal Kombat 9 to work. May it rest in peace. Because that game is glorious, ladies and gentlemen. That game started this whole cycle with the reset. It was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And sadly, we cannot play it right now. Maybe, hopefully in the future, I'd like to go back and finish the Kombat History Klass on it. But for right now, we have to skip over to Mortal Kombat X, which I am very, very excited to cover. There is a lot, and I mean a lot, to tackle in Mortal Kombat X. Before we do any of that, if you guys are excited for Mortal Kombat X's Kombat History Klass, and you're excited for me to cover Mortal Kombat 11 next week, you know what to do. Drop the like, leave the comments. Oh my god, all the good stuff. I'm not gonna baby you. The buttons are down there. You know what to click to show the love. So I think, without further ado, we should just dive into it. Now, Mortal Kombat X is very, very dark. Not only in tone, but also the game itself is kind of dark, I'm not gonna lie. But I would say this is probably one of the darker entries in Mortal Kombat. So spoiler alert for Mortal Kombat 9 if you haven't played that story mode. Pretty much everybody is fucking dead. Everybody died, for the most part. Like, half the cast were either killed or turned into revenants, or both. So, Kitana, Liu Kang, Johnny didn't die. Jax, Kung Lao, is that it? I feel like there's more. Yeah, a lot of people died. A lot of people died and ended up working for Quan Chi. It's a bad ending. Bad ending. Mortal Kombat 9 ended very, very sad. But this game brought a lot of style and flair into Mortal Kombat, which I absolutely love. This is one of my favorite Mortal Kombat games because it did a lot of stuff that I really, really like. I think starting off, let's break down the characters. Now there are, I believe, 33 characters, including the DLC, which is crazy. This roster is huge. That Rank the Fatals video is going to be an hour long, probably. But some things that are different about this game is Mortal Kombat X is the first game to introduce variations. Now, every character has 3 different variations that highlight a different style point in their moveset. So you get different abilities and different combos with every variation. In this game, it's 3, and then Mortal Kombat 11 expanded upon that, but we'll tackle that next week. So, for example, Scorpion's 3 are Inferno, where he can summon down a demonic minion to help extend combos, kind of stuff like that. Ninjutsu, which focuses on the dual swords, and Hellfire, where he gets a lot of his fire attacks, including like Flame Ball and I believe the Flame Teleport as well. And I'm sure you can see each variation changes something about the character. So, Inferno is just regular Scorpion. Ninjutsu, he gets his swords on his back. And then Hellfire, he gains a fiery aura around his arms and his torso. I thought that was cool, the way to separate the variations. I'm trying to think who has very good variations. Total Khans are really, really cool as well. The patterns on his chest and arms and his eyes, his eye color changes as well. So Sun God, Blood God, War God. Sun God, Blood God, War God. Sun God. I can't say that. Say that 5 times fast, I dare you. But yeah, that is a very, very cool twist to it. It led to a bunch of different combinations. You know, you pick your favorite character and also pick your favorite variation. And, 2 variations play exactly the same, so there's a lot of difference there that I really, really love. Along with that, Mortal Kombat X also brought a ton of brand new, never before seen characters. Now, a couple of which are actually still mainstays in the game. We gained a lot of brand new blood. I think we have 6. I think this is 6 characters' first appearance. So this game is the debut for Aaron Black, Kotal Khan, as I mentioned, Ferrator, My beloved, I love them so much. Bring them back, Ed Boon. Bring them back. Boo! Boo! First game for Devora as well. And then, of course, the Combat Kids. Takeda, Cassie, Jackie, and Kung Jin. I think that's actually... more than 6. Yeah, my apologies. It was more. It's 8. This game had 8 brand new characters, which is an insane thing to do for a fighting game that is as tenured as Mortal Kombat X. But I love it. And also, this game has just a ton of outfits as well. All the mainstays have just a row of outfits. If you like alternate skins, this is the game for you. Because holy Jesus. I think Sub-Zero might have the most. It's either Sub-Zero or Scorpion. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Scorpion has 8 different skins. Holy hell. I'm also a really big fan of a lot of the Mortal Kombat X character designs. Mortal Kombat X has to go with the darker, grittier vibe. A lot of characters fill that role nicely. They look like they're ready for war, pretty much. Especially Scorpion with that big ass buckle. I think without further ado, we've been staring at the roster. I think it's time to just dive into the arcade. Now, Mortal Kombat X is really, really cool in the way that it does its arcade towers. So there are 3 different towers that you can go through. 3 different menus for the towers. We have traditional towers, which is all of the just classic towers. So this will have the arcade towers and the skill game towers, which, by the way, Mortal Kombat X did bring back skill games, which I am so grateful for. We will dive into those in a little bit. Living towers is pretty much just timed event towers. These have different multipliers on, so you just complete them and you gain bonus coins, I believe. So yeah, so you get Freezy Fist, pretty much. So yeah, you do the challenges and you get coins. You get extra coins, which is pretty cool. But we're here for the traditional tower, so let's go into there. Alright, so we have a couple different towers to go through. So we have, not just Classic. We have the Classic Tower, which we're about to go through right now. We have the Classic Tower, Test Your Luck, which is an arcade ladder with a bunch of different modifiers that literally roll like a slot machine. Test Your Might, the Classic is back. Love to see it. Endless is pretty much you fight as many opponents as you can until you lose. See how high your score gets. And then Survivor is endless with a modifier. Your health bar does not refill. So if you get your ass beat in round 1, your health is low for the rest of the tower until you die. But like I said, we're here for the Classic Tower, so let's get into it. Now, as far as who I want to pick, I think I'm going to go with Therator, because they are my favorite character from this game, and they've only been one and doneers, which I hate. I want them to come back. I really, really do. They're not, though. Yeah. Now, as far as variation goes, I always ran Vicious because I like the command grabs that go with it, so we're going to go there. And we'll just do a regular tower.
What's your hurry, Farah?
Thor wants jump to the good part.
Let's get to it, then.
Round 1.
Mortal Kombat X was the start of something that I've grown to love, which is the customized intros. The characters actually speak to each other before the match starts. They kind of talked a little bit in Mortal Kombat 9, but these are actual full conversations that they're having, which I thought was so cool. So Mortal Kombat X also did a really cool thing where they brought back stage interactables. So for example, I can just toss that at Aaron Black. You can interact with the stage and throw stuff at him. Now, Mortal Kombat X's combo system I really, really do enjoy. It's very, very easy to get good at. It's very hard to master as well. Now, there's talking about the variations. There are a couple things that we can do in Vicious that we can't do in any other Therator variation. So, Little Cutter and Boss Toss, for example, those are 2 special moves that we cannot do in any other variation. So you literally toss Farah out, and he beats the shit out. She beats the shit out of Aaron Black. And then we have a couple different finishing moves actually. So they brought back brutalities. This was the first Mortal Kombat game to bring back brutalities. I want to see if I can get this one on Aaron Black. Yes! Yes! And brutalities would be a mainstay for the rest of the games up until now. We're even getting them back in Mortal Kombat 1, which is awesome. Because sometimes you do them, you don't even mean to do them. It's really, really cool, man. I'm happy they brought back brutalities. It's a very fun, quicker way to end the match. It's still just as bloody, but it just happens real quick instead of it being a whole cutscene. And of course, you know, we always have our fatalities, which we're going to do in a little bit. You know we're going to do the fatalities. Now, another thing about this is that the X-ray mechanic from Mortal Kombat 9 also made its return. So if you beat enough ass, or get your ass beat enough, you unlock a nice little ultimate combo that you can just do at any time. I usually try to, like, combo it into it. Oh, they blocked it. He blocked it, you bitch. But yeah, so it's a nice little ultimate combo that just gets done. It's so nice. Alright. Next thing about this, we also gained some more... We gained some new finishers as well. Now, when you start on Mortal Kombat X, you'll be tasked with choosing your faction. I have the White Lotus. So the higher your level, the more finishers you get. So let's check this out. Never mind. So pretty much you get, the higher you level up with the faction, you get these things called faction kills, which essentially are just like very quick, boom, fatalities. To where you call in pretty much just, hey, kill them. Instead of killing them yourself, you call in your faction to kill them. It only stayed in this game, and I'm not mad at it for staying in this game. I thought it was unique, and I'm okay with it not coming back. But yeah, the hype around this game was next level, because first when it premiered, it just looked so good. And even now, the graphics still hold up, even though 8 years later, I believe, 7-8 years later, this game came out. It's 7 or 8 years since the game came out, and it looks amazing. Another cool thing I really like about Ferrator, they take up a lot of screen room, so you can just do stuff like that. Here's the X-ray. Ah, you can actually see just the bones break inside. Now let me try this again. Let me see if I can actually get this. There we go. Call the death. I took his arms.
Ferrator wins.
Yeah, they're just real quick kills. They're just real quick kills. Mortal Kombat X was very unique in its variety system. It like I said, it led to a lot of just customizable stuff you can do. Like you can have a different playstyle with like multiple different characters. Alright, so another really, really cool thing is that these weren't included when the game launched, but we actually did gain stage fatalities in one of the last updates for Mortal Kombat X. It's so nice to have them back. To the great beyond she goes. Yeah, it was something they didn't need to add. I'm so happy they did, though. Like, Mortal Kombat is really, really cool with its stage fatalities when they do decide to do them. And I think the same thing happened with Mortal Kombat 11 with Aftermath. We didn't have them at first, but we did gain them at the end of Mortal Kombat 11. So maybe we'll have them from the start in Mortal Kombat 1, or maybe not, who knows. Alright, I've done enough yapping about them. Let's actually do one of their fatalities. Toward away. Die, Predator! Oh no. Jesus Christ.
Fatality.
Bifurcated. Like a damn 2x4. Yeah, so another thing about Mortal Kombat X, they really upped their gore. Like a lot. Like, the gore in this game is insane. It didn't need to be this crazy, but it is. It's really fucking crazy. Alright, I think we're gonna come back after... we're gonna come back when we get to the final boss, because I really do kind of enjoy this game's final boss, even though I hate Shinnok. So I'll see you guys in 1 second. Alright, we are back to the final boss of the tower. Now, before Mortal Kombat 1 went insane with the 3D era love, Mortal Kombat X kind of kickstarted that a little bit. We got Shinnok. 1 back in the story, and 2 the final boss.
You offend me, creature.
Of Mortal Kombat X.
We fed, then red.
The Khan will thank me for this.
Round 1.
Yeah, I don't like Shinnok at all. He's just not a he's not my favorite boss, man. I really am not a fan of Shinnok. He's a very goofy ass final boss. Like I said, I'm happy that the 3D era is getting love, but just I'm glad they brought him back just for nostalgia's sake, but I don't like him. But if you like him, more power to you. Alright, now, when you defeat Shinnok, he actually has a second phase. He's a two-phase boss fight. You can play as this Shinnok. You can't play as this Shinnok. He corrupts that. I can't remember the name of it right now. Please forgive me. He corrupts it and just turns into this fucking monster. Corrupted Shinnok. Just slit from chin to belly button. He's still very goofy. He has hyper armor though, so that's a positive, I guess. I don't have a history of getting my ass beat at the end of these, but I might be able to first try him. Question mark, maybe. Oh god. Now, unlike bosses of the previous MK games, you can actually do supers on him, I believe. Maybe. Yes, you can do supers on him. I think this might have saved me. Yep, I won. It came down to the wire, but I won. Die. And then, yeah. I rip the amulet out. I rip Raiden's amulet out, and he just pisses out his energy. You can't be an MK villain if you don't explode. That's the rules. That's the rules of the game.
For many years, Farah and Tor were a symbiotic pair.
Their ending makes me really sad.
Natural with their species. But that bond was broken when Farah came of age and began the Great Transformation. Farah Tor returned to the Tarkatan Wastes, where Farah began her metamorphosis. The process took an agonizing 3 outworld years, during which time Tor withered and died. Now a brute, Farah will be chosen by a rider. A new symbiotic pairing will be forged, and new battles will be won.
I'm so curious about the species that is Farah Tor. Like, I'm so curious what they are. Anyways, that was the Mortal Kombat X arcade story. It's very, very fun. I do like fighting corrupted Shinnok. He is a powerhouse. No matter how much I dislike him, he is still a powerhouse. Anyway, let's move on to some of the more fun game modes of Mortal Kombat X. Alright, now I did mention the Test Your Might, Test Your Luck Towers. Let's dive into Test Your Might. Now, Test Your Might is a lot different than its last appearance on the Kombat History Klass. Instead of appearing randomly throughout matches, you can just do a full tower of it. And you can pick whoever you want for it. You're not locked to like characters like in Mortal Kombat 9. I think Johnny Cage can do it. It's been a while since I mashed the shit out of my controller, so we shall see. How did everybody do their controller? Because I used to hold it. I always hold it like this. Let me see if I can do this. This is so difficult. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm talking shit now. I won't be in a few minutes. I'll tell you what. So yeah, hold like this. I actually missed. Ah, my face. I meant to fail on purpose. I did it a little too early, but it worked. Yeah, so if you mess up, you get killed. You just die. You fucking die. It happens. No, we can't mess up. Yeah. Alright. I say it doesn't start getting hard until probably like level 5 or like 4 or 5. I'm getting my mashed fingers ready. I'm doing all the holds I did when I was a teenager. Alright. Now some people actually went ahead and did all 4 buttons at once, so let's see. Ah! Press it on my chin. Holy shit.
Test your might.
Come on. Yeah. The strategy was to always just put it on your stomach or your chest, and then press as hard as you fucking could, and then when you're ready, just lean down. Just like a full press. Let's see if it still works. Alright. Ah! We're still good. I still got it. Alright, now it's getting hard. Now it's getting hard. Alright, Golden Beast. This might be the one I fail at. Let's see. Come on. Fuck. It's making me mad because I can do it. You saw it hit the green, right? Instant replay. I know you saw it hit the green. We can do this. I might turn this red in my shirt, but I don't care. Alright. We're good. We're good. We're good. Copperhead Vase. Vice, not Vase. Come on! Oh, the cramps! Oh, the cramps! They're coming back. The high school memories of cramps. Jesus Christ. Alright. This one we're gonna fail, but it's fine. I'm doing this so y'all can see. Oh, I thought I had it. Oh, no, Johnny! Oh, no! Oh, it was in the green. I thought I had... Alright. We're doing it one more time. Focus. Focus. Concentrate. Success. Come on! Oh. No, Johnny. Alright. Alright. I don't know if I'm comfortable giving away trade secrets, but I don't know if anyone remembers the pen trick, where you just laid it in between all the buttons and just swipe back and forth as fast as you can. Quickest way to break a controller, but I'm doing it for you guys. I don't even know if this still works. I paused the game. It worked. No! I was in the green. I pressed the pause button. Fuck. Cyrax. Quickest way to stick your buttons, but man, it worked. Pen trick works. The pen method works. Don't judge the pen. Yeah, Test Your Might came back in a big way in this game, and I love it so much. Let's move on to the next minigame tower. Alright, once you recover from your your carpal tunnel flaring up, you go in to test your luck, which is a very cool thing. I'm very excited to show you guys. We'll do Kung Lao. And my favorite skin of his. He has the coolest Revenant skin out of all of them. And also Buzzsaw Superiority. Love it. Now, what exactly is Test Your Luck? Well, it's like the regular arcade ladder, except a wheel spins and you get modifiers. Look, there we go. Now, what do we got? God Fist. That's it, I guess. We both got God Fist. I don't know what exactly that means. Let's see. Pico Deck is a combatant the power of a god. So we just become a god for a little bit. That's cool. Don't be throwing that hat. Oh. Oh. That's what that means. You just exploded. Oh, fuck. So yeah, it can be any, literally any amount of wacky shit.
Test your luck.
Oh, he's got the cool young skin. Oh, infinite soup meter, you say? Don't mind if I do. Catch. If you think I'm not gonna cheese Liu Kang to death, you got another thing coming. Listen, Liu Kang, it's nothing. It's nothing personal. It's that I hate you, and I wish I was the face of Mortal Kombat. Why can't I be a fire god, Liu Kang? But yeah, no, just test your luck. It can either be great for you, bad for your opponent, or a mix of both. It's crazy how it goes. Alright, I think what I can do now, what I'm going to do next, I'm going to show you guys around the crypt. So Mortal Kombat X's crypt is pretty unique, as in it, you get to walk around and everything, which is cool. So we already have everything because I think there's an option to buy everything like forever ago. So it's legit like turn based. You just go around and walk, and there's also just like scary shit that pops out that I really just am not trying to see. Yeah, you just walk around and unlock everything pretty much. Unfortunately, I already unlocked everything, so there's not much to see. This was cool though. I did hate the jump scares when it happened. They were so unnecessary. But yeah, you kind of like how Mortal Kombat 11's crypt worked. You go through, you collect stuff to open up more of the woods, and then you have everything. It's like a traditional crypt, and you can see what you have in the collection. It's a pretty cool crypt. I really did enjoy it. But again, hate the jump scares, so we're just going to head right out of there. And that's another cool thing that we can go over real quick. The collection. So the collection is something that I believe started in Mortal Kombat 9 with the Necropolis. You can pretty much go through every single character and see what they have. See exactly what they have, like with all the outfits you have for them and their endings. So you can view every single character's ending for the arcade if you want. I see I have a good handful of them. Yeah, it's just a really cool way to track how much stuff you have unlocked. Just a ton of concept art too. You get concept art for every single character in the game. It's really dope. I love how much love went into this. You can see just like the evolution of everybody before they ended up in the game. It's really cool, man. Alright, so I think we're going to talk a little bit more about the factions. Now, factions, I did show off the faction kills earlier, but so pretty much factions was this thing where you can go through and pick which faction you wanted to represent, and pretty much everything you did online went towards a grand total win, which I think if you're faction 1, you got coins. And then here you can change your faction at any given time. You have 5 different factions to choose from. You have Lin Kuei, Black Dragon, Brotherhood of Shadow, Special Forces, and finally White Lotus. I always pick White Lotus because I like the rain, but you don't have to specifically pick them. You can just you can play an introduction video that tells you about all of them. So not only do you pick who you want to fight with, but they also line the background of your fight, line the background of your main menu. So you can change it, and it loads in, and now my main menu is this. So pretty much you can choose your main menu and also the faction kills that you get from it. Very dope as well. Alright, so I think the last thing we're going to talk about for this video is something that I found really cool. Now, Mortal Kombat 9 introduced guest characters, but Mortal Kombat X expanded upon it and made it insane. So, along with showing love to the 3D era, we have Mortal Kombat X's DLC patch was a little bit unique. We had 2 separate combat packs. We had a Combat Pack 1 and a Combat Pack 2. Combat Pack 1 brought us 2 Mortal Kombat characters and 2 horror characters, and same for Combat Pack 2. Now, Mortal Kombat 1, like I said, it showed love for the 3D era, but this game started the footnote. 1, it brought Tanya back into the mix. It brought Tanya back, which is really cool. Tanya and Baraicho, 2 heavy hitters of the 3D era, were brought back, and might I say they are glorious, despite, Baraicho being a little eh. And then we also got Tremor, which I believe was a fan-made character, officially put into the game, which is really cool for his creator. I love that. And then, we wanted cyborgs in this game. We got them all in one. They messed around with the variation system, and we basically got 3 characters in one. Well, actually, 4. There we go. 4. If you do up triangle or Y on Xbox, you get Cyber Sub-Zero, which is a very cool thing. He was his own character in MK9, and he found his way back in this game. In terms of star power, this game was packed to the brim. We got all of the faces of horror. We got Jason Voorhees. We got Alien, Leatherface, and Predator. It's insane that in a Mortal Kombat game, we were able to do Alien versus Predator and Jason versus Leatherface. Jason Voorhees was such a powerhouse, and I'm so glad they included him. I think Mortal Kombat X did. I think Mortal Kombat X did like the oh shit like guest characters right, because every single game between X and 11 had a theme. This theme was horror. 11's was 80s action heroes, and I'm excited to dive into that. But yeah, overall, I love Mortal Kombat X. It is a fantastic Mortal Kombat game, and it's really damn good. It's in my top 3. It was very grimy, very dirty, very dark as well, with all the characters dead. But along with that, it brought a bunch of fun combos. I liked the variation system, and I did like the alternate outfits. A lot of characters got really, really cool alternate outfits. Their younger skins, their Revenant skins, everything like that I loved. Love Mortal Kombat X. It's so good. That is going to be it, guys. What do you think of Mortal Kombat X? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Who's your favorite character in it? Who's your favorite guest character? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed this week of Kombat History Class. Again, I am so very sorry I couldn't do one on Mortal Kombat 9. If I can find a copy in the future and get something to play it on, I will happily go back and make that episode. But for right now, I've been EJ3. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much. You guys are amazing, guys are beautiful, guys are wonderful, guys are fantastic. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye!